Hello, and welcome back to XCOM. I'm your commander, the social solipsist, and last time on the show, we finally made some more progress with the main story. Now, we captured the outsider alien and had sort of nonsensical discussion about it, and then I don't even remember what we're supposed to do now. So, research the outsider shard, huh? Okay. Presumably is that an instantaneous thing? Can we do that? Because it's no, we looked at that before. I think I even asked that question before, possibly. Okay, so we're waiting for Illyrium to finish, and then we will be able to do that. We're still looking at quite a ways. Again, we've been snail's pace through this month. But let's take a quick look around, see if there's anything that I have forgotten, since it's often longer for me than for you between episodes. Don't ask me how that math works. Let's see. Okay. Not today. Not unless we get a ton of... We don't need the power, but it's nice to have it all excavated. That is definitely for sure. Now we were gonna put the gene lab in here, right? And then we can put additional labs in these other locations. Although, again, it seems silly not to make use of this for the steam when we eventually excavate it. How much energy does that produce? 20 power versus a regular generator, which does 6. Yeah, so we can start stripping out some of these things. We can also, once we get those additional engineers on board, replace some of these uplinks with nexuses, possibly. I don't even know if it's worth it necessarily, but we'll get into it. Anyway, I think we won't dawdle too much on this because there's not a whole lot. I mean, we're really waiting to get to that next month and get to the research and things. So let's scan for some activity and see what we get. All right, great. I forgot that I even did that, but that's great. Do I need to buy new? I guess not. I guess not. Cool. I guess they're just upgraded? Yeah? Presumably? Just like the pistols and scopes? I'm just gonna assume so. I don't remember. I'm not the expert I thought I was, as is abundantly clear by for anyone watching this at this point. Okay. Research report, codename E115. Illyrium. Having fully analyzed the strange material recovered from the alien craft, it's clear this element is unlike anything found on Earth. The unusual atomic structure of this substance responds to direct bombardment from accelerated particles, resulting in an astonishing release of energy. Although the potential applications for this element are nearly unlimited, for now our efforts are primarily focused on power generation and propulsion schemes. However, as this material does not occur naturally in our own solar system, we must carefully manage our available supply. Dr. Valen's personal note, which for some reason is in the top secret research report, I think this single element has the potential to change the entire economic structure of Earth's energy industry. If we were to discover the source of this material, our reliance on fossil fuels could disappear within a decade. I mean, I think you're being a little generous there, but I admire your optimism. All right, improved arc thrower, jellied Illyrium. Is this a flamethrower? Using Illyrium in tactical situations is quite risky. In the absence of a full-sized crafts regulator and fuel management systems, adding it to our flamethrowers would be too dangerous. Wait, we have flamethrowers? This is news to me. With some additional investment, though, we could devise a formula to increase flamethrower effectiveness without risking our soldiers. Oh, is this a mech trooper weapon? That's probably what it is. But I'm so out of the loop that... Yeah, anyway. Let's take a crack at this outsider shard. Oh, no cutscene. I thought that it would be a cutscene. Okay, well, maybe we'll get that before the next mission pops up. I guess so. There you are, right in the middle of my screen.
Coming into line of sight now, sir. Coming on screen. Nothing.
No, that's impossible. I know it's there.
Switch to thermal.
Hello.
Give me subsurface. Gotcha.
Think of what we might find once we get inside that facility. Imagine what they might be doing down there.
I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
Okay, we found it. Now how do we get inside?
I thought you'd never ask.
There's a, I don't know if you can, if it'll come through in the recording or even if people's hearing is necessarily good enough, since that seems to be a frequent thing, but there's this high-pitched sweeping noise in the background of that cutscene. It's not the first time it's been there, but it's the most pronounced. It's really painful to listen to. I am constantly baffled at the lack of good, like, ignoring all the technical problems with people's ability to actually be smart about designing their audio. There are simple audio practices that people should always abide by. It doesn't, like, some of them, it doesn't even matter if you can hear anything or not, you put it on anyway. There was a YouTube video from a major news source that I listened to a couple of days ago that was just unbelievable because they had not put a low pass filter on it, and so it's just like, it's just screeching in my ears. And I get it. It's at a frequency that not a lot of, like, people either have degraded hearing from exposing themselves to loud noise or just with age. I get it. I get that it's, you know, not everyone, but you do it anyway, because if you know what you're doing as an audio engineer, and I'm not even an audio engineer, I'm like an impromptu audio engineer from, never mind, it doesn't matter. Just, there are basic things you do and basic sounds you do not design into your audio design, and high-pitched anything is one of them. Any high-pitched sustain or sweep or anything like that, you just don't do it. Don't. Be better. New objective: assault the alien base. Build the skeleton key, assault the alien base. So, we're getting quite a ways into the game now. Research report, codename Novato, outsider shard. Analysis of the alien shard has revealed that it is indeed organic in nature, although not alive per se. That sentence is fucked up. There should be a period in one place or another. I guess I'm just going to have to choose. Analysis of the alien shard has revealed that it is indeed organic in nature, although not alive per se. Somehow, it continues to resonate within a specific range of the electromagnetic spectrum. Despite several attempts at disabling the alien known as the Outsider, each was met with the same result, the target dematerializing within an instant. With no explanation for this phenomenon, The research team was left with little to no study in terms was left with little to study in terms of the outsider itself. However, having now analyzed this shard, it seems that may not be the case. I'm not crazy, right? That was written like trash. Despite several... Yeah, that's like really poorly put together. That whole paragraph is really poorly assembled. I have no idea what it's... Sorry. Let's just move on. In an effort to reduce any potential interference from known terrestrial signals, we place the shard into the harmonic dampening chamber. You fucked up your punctuation there. A device conceived of by Dr. Shen. With outside noise brought to a minimum, it took little effort to detect a very distinct signal, the source of our shard's hum. While we have seen a number of theories, both the research and engineering teams seem to be in agreement. The shard itself is acting as some form of communications relay. Although purely speculative, we've also considered the possibility that the outsider itself is merely an extension of the shard and its function. Dr. Shen believes with sufficient time, he may be able to develop a device or key that mimics the shard itself, giving a means to locate the source of the signal. I'm missing 2 commas in that sentence. Fuck you, learn how to use commas. It's literally like the most basic punctuation after a period. Fucking learn how to use it. I'm not cranky, you're cranky. Okay. I probably should have read that to figure out where I build it, but... Okay, so what do I want to do? I kind of want to do the fusion launcher so I can get upgraded rockets. Because we're sort of starting to have a damage fall off where... Like, they're still incredibly helpful, but it would be great if they killed instead of wounded. But on the other hand, we've got some light plasma rifles in the wings, I think, that I haven't been able to use. Oh, no. Come on, man. Did I not remember that we... Maybe I can't sell them. Hold on. Let's do it this way. Sure. Loadout. We've got 2 light plasma rifles. So getting that done so we can upgrade our... I can't even look at the stats until I finish the research? Fuck you. Fine. So let's do that research. So we can get those into circulation, and then maybe we'll jump to the fusion launcher. 6 days. By then maybe we'll have some more scientists anyway. Something tells me next time we pop mission control... Oh. That's an option? No, I need the key, right?
Commander, we can begin working on a way to access the alien base as soon as you give the word.
It's weird that it even comes up.
I've got a hunch as to how we might get into that facility. Just give the word, and I'll begin manufacturing the key immediately.
6 Illyrium, 6 alloys, 1 outsider shard, 15 engineers. This device is the culmination of our research into the shard recovered from the alien outsider. It should allow our troops to infiltrate the alien base and find out what's inside. Okay. I don't see any reason not to build it. Let's do it. $16. It's a bargain. How many days was that on? Oh. Wait. What? Wait, was it instant? I guess it... Huh. Well, that's... We've still got some folks wounded. I'd at least like to get them back up before... Although it is Flash and Freestyle, so not our core team here. Core team full of majors. Okay. Huh. That's very abrupt. I don't remember it being that abrupt to get to the base assault. Okay, let's spin for... what do I want to do here? Let's, at the very least, let's save so I can come back to this if I realize I'm fucking up. Huh. Huh. Sorry, I'm just trying to think what I want to do here. I sort of would like to have those plasma rifles ready, and even potentially the launcher ready before starting that assault. I don't think we're in a dramatic rush. Obviously, like, the following days are really only grinding out time. We're not really saving ourselves anything, but being as best equipped as we can be is, well, obviously important. So let's at least go a little bit. I don't like that. It stopped and then it changed which option was highlighted back to the base assault. Okay, what do we got? Okay.
The soldiers who volunteer for mech trooper augmentation sacrifice much, but they do not leave themselves entirely behind. A mech trooper will be able to apply some of the training and knowledge from his or her previous combat specialty to the cybersuit's operation.
So I've never dealt with this, even though it was, I believe, in the original game. I believe the mech troopers were in, but the gene modded were not. I think. I could be totally wrong on that. In either case, I didn't use it. It's just a feature I just didn't use. I didn't use the shiv either. Part of me wants to show all three of those options off, but also I don't want to drag out this series for an outrageously long time for no reason, seeing as I've already dragged it out longer than it needs to be. What episode are we on? We're in the high 20s. No, this is like 31, isn't it? I think this is 31. Which, to be fair, doesn't sound like a huge number of missions to have done, but, you know, it's like 20 plus hours of footage. Anyway. Thanks for sticking around for 20 hours of my babbling. Look at the facilities here. Okay. Let's build the genetics lab. Get it off the ground. And we should excavate this too.
While I understand any reluctance the commander might feel about deploying the meld substance, we've managed to recover a vast reserve from our field operations. I believe the inherent risks outweigh the potential consequences, and the engineering team could use this material to create new weapon systems that provide substantially more firepower to our troops.
I'm okay with that. This sloppy D-pad. Well, with that all underway, let's at least look at augmenting soldiers.
With this facility, we'll be able to build mechanized exoskeletal cybersuits, or mechs, and implant our soldiers with the cybernetic interfaces they'll need to deploy these mechs onto the battlefield.
Okay, so what happens if we select someone? So she's gonna lose her arms and legs, but that's okay, right? Okay, so bonus heavy ability, body shield. The nearest visible enemy suffers -20 to aim and cannot critically hit this unit. That's pretty great. Let's see what the others are. Distortion field, nearby allies and cover receive +10 defense. How nearby is nearby, game? Give me some fucking numbers. Platform stability, any shots taken without moving have +10 aim and +10 critical. Shock absorbent armor, damage received from enemies within 4 tiles is reduced by 33%. That was everything, I think? Yeah. I'm actually gonna look this up real quick. I want to make sure I'm not about to fuck this up. Because I remember reading something on the wiki about how it's best to do it when they're at like sergeant level or better, because of the bonuses they get, but maybe I'm mistaken on that. Lose their abilities in gene mods, but retain their stats, rank, and experience. Mech troopers have stat growth similar to heavies, so it may be preferable to postpone the conversion of other classes until at the highest rank possible. Typos everywhere. Proofread your goddamn writing. Okay, an assault at colonel rank has 89 aim. Lieutenant is an ideal rank for heavies, which maximizes both will and aim gains. The resulting soldier at colonel will have 77 aim. Snipers gets large amounts of aim per promotion, 105 total at colonel, but only HP to other soldiers 9. Augmenting them at major will result in 1 additional HP point in exchange for 8 aim. Although with a Met Trooper's already large health pool, 1 single point tends to be irrelevant. Support at Colonel has 90 aim. And then there's some other details that I don't think are necessarily relevant. I feel like I should make at least 1 Mech Trooper, whether now or later. Lieutenant is ideal rank for heavies. Who do we got? Who feels like volunteering? I don't know the ranks well enough by sight. What's the thing? Well, this might be a good reason to get that final upgrade, or one of those, the 2 final upgrades for that increased XP gain so we can grind out some levels for people. Actually, I've been saying that about, well, I've been complaining about the XP gain on some of the squaddies that I've been taking, or the rookies that I've been taking along, whatever they are, squaddies. And, you know, I probably could have fixed that if I had been paying more attention. Squaddie Corporal, Sergeant, Lieutenant. So, Bonsai is Lieutenant. Freestyle and Hazard are Sergeants. And so on down. Huh, and what does this say? Lieutenant is ideal rank for heavies. But at the same time, I don't need to, I don't know. I'm not in a dramatic rush to do this. Okay, well, let's not deal with this episode. But let's look at the barracks for a second. Lead by example is... Oh, wait. No, I don't know what I was thinking about. I think I was thinking about this and mistaking it for something else. Okay. Never mind. I'm just making shit up. Pay no attention to me. Okay, well, let's run some more missions and take some squaddies with, and see if we can't make some progress on some of those. God damn it. Alright, we got our new ships. Don't jerk the wheel, dude.
Just leveled the playing field.
Okay. Oh, and we're getting rebates for all this stuff as well. Okay, well, let's drop... hold on. Where do we need ships still?
Our engineering team has managed to
Africa, Europe, and Asia, right?
Aerospace
Yeah.
development with a single ship.
Even with the number of satellites that I do or will have access to, I won't be able to cover both. I might be able to cover... I could either cover all of Asia or... I could cover all of one of them by the end of the month. Possibly all of Africa and... possibly all of two. By the end of the month, once the other ones arrive, which I think is in a couple of days. So, I mean, we've bought them. We might as well place them. Watch, as soon as I go to place them, they'll go. Okay, so one in Asia. No. No. Wait. Yes, actually, let's look at this for a second. Why would you ever dismiss ship? At least one of these. Maybe the Firestorms, but not these. Transfer. Asia. Confirm. Transfer. Europe. Confirm. Okay. Back to mission control.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch.
Right.
We're ready to deploy it on your orders.
Okay, abductions.
Commander, we're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
Okay, so one in Africa, one in Europe, and one in Asia. Okay. Let's look at the Situation Room. If I don't do Europe, they're gonna freak out, but I can clean them up by the end of the month. Frankly, I don't think it really matters. I think it's up to me. How many satellites do I have now? 4. I actually gotta fix this before it started, but oh well. Too late for that. Yeah, so I can do...
I'm receiving you. Return to base.
Shut up. Always gotta run your mouth. Okay. New recruit sniper captain, which we could do that for a mech trooper. Germany for 200, but we don't desperately need the money. I mean, doesn't hurt, but if we do Egypt, then that, well, we're gonna have 3 countries in Asia go up by, wait, what was Australia at? Sorry. Australia's at 2 pips. They're going to go to 4, right? If we do Egypt, then Africa goes to 1 each, or well, 2. It doesn't go up. And Europe freaks out, but who cares? Bunch of Eurozone whiners. But we'll fix them by the end of the month. And the engineers are the most interesting thing to take. So, let's do this. Vamp, you are out. Who else should be out? Let's make this a quick run. So we will send... Well, you're both... I guess you're both Assault E anyway, but... 2 assaults, sniper. Okay, so we at least need a heavy with us. Let's take one of the low-rank heavies. Or... You're about to rank up. So we'll take you. And... yeah, I know, Ice Maker. We're 30 minutes into the video and I'm barely getting into the combat. I'm not even in the combat. It's going to be another 10 minutes. Don't judge me. So... let's put... Jones... let's give Jones a day off as well. You can keep that, that's fine. Should we take... should I clear another assault as well? What are you guys at in terms of XP? Oh, you're already a major. I'm gonna clear you as well. Got Hernandez for sniping. We could take another sniper. We could really do a lot. A lot of different things here. It's almost like I have options. Okay, who's close to ranking up is basically what it comes down to for me. Of course, I can't look at their XP levels until I equip them, so... Jones is only... Was that Corporal? I don't remember. Hold on. Edit. Oh, you're about to rank up as well. Never mind, you're coming with. And you've got all the grenade upgrades, so... Let's just make you Beeftown... Well, I was gonna say Beeftown, USA, but... You're not from the US! One more. Let's make it an assault. Who is close? Freestyle, I'm gonna guess you are. You are. Perfect. Let's see if we can't rank all three of you up. So. Armor. Weapon. Maybe I should give you the... You're a little baby still. Give you the chitin plating. Okay. And then we will put the loadout on Moreno. How do we not have enough? Who's hoarding all of the, Hold on. You're not on the mission. You've got a nanofiber vest. Andre, why did you not get unequipped when you were wounded? Whatever. Edit. Loadout. Vest. Should we get you a scope as well? Your aim is 67. Let's get you a scope. Give me that. Why do you have... nobody... This unequipping, auto-unequipping and stuff seems very inconsistent. Okay. That looks good. Let's go. We made it in under the 40-minute mark.
We're dropping you just inside the Egyptian border. The alien abductions are becoming more brazen every day. We've got reports coming in of attacks in broad daylight. We're the only ones who can respond to this threat.
Shut up, I can't listen to you anymore. Let's clear this bitch out.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Still don't know why we're not snapping to the grid here, but we're just gonna have to live with it. You know, I should have looked at the boundaries here before I did that. Is there anything actually over there? I would sure hope there's nothing over that wall. Can we even hop that wall? We'll come back around that way, I think. Unless... Do you want to peek around this corner? Well, there are worse ideas. I don't know, I guess if we breach this and immediately come through this way, because it looks like these are open. I've heard worse ideas. I don't know, let's at least send somebody with you if we're gonna do that. Boy, this sure is weird that that's the barrier there, so I don't have any coverage if I try and... I can't, like, get behind anything, really. Okay, Jones. Time to be point again. Our battle-scarred champion. Watch, by the beginning of my next turn, I'm really gonna regret every single move that I've made here, I'm sure. Over there? Oh, okay. It looked like it was more angled out here. I was a little concerned. God, do I care about the meld enough to try and recover it? I don't think I... That's so weird that I guess it's because those doors take a different... It's like a different kind of animation, a different amount of time to open it. You can't, like, kick it open, so you actually have to get up to it and pop it. Huh. I really expected that to go worse. Well, let's stack up on these doors then.
I'm on it, Commander.
And on the next turn round, we can
Moving out.
go charging in. Let's move you guys up a bit. If there's anyone out there, I don't necessarily want to pop them first, but I also don't want them to be like a turn or two behind, because that doesn't help anyone either. Oh good, something mechanical and angry. Okay, who's gonna go in first? Guess what, Jones? As usual, it's you.
On my way.
Huh. Alright. Let's close this alleyway first and foremost. Admittedly, this does seem like the kind of area of the map where they would be set not to spawn. But I don't want to be presumptive.
Getting it done.
Making presumptions is how I get people killed. Alright. Let's see if we can't
That's affirmative.
put some coverage on the room without triggering literally every possible thing. I'm really shocked we haven't found anyone, though. Now, why would I go... That's weird.
A la orden, comandante.
How far back does this map go? Good, okay. So it's mostly going this direction. It's interesting, actually, because there's psychology that goes into right hand, left hand, or right, like right eye, left eye, like sides of how you perceive things, basically. One of the most prominent, if maybe not as obvious, things is when you are shooting for film, the direction of motion makes a dramatic difference in how people perceive the action. Like, you can run the same footage mirrored, and the way people's brains react to it, I mean, obviously it varies depending on the content they're in, but movement, a directional movement, if you mirror the footage, has rather dramatically different implications, even like outside the outside any like cultural specificity. It's just like we perceive motion in different directions as kind of different things. So what my point was the idea that we are going left to make progress, and that the orientation of the map is not consistent, or the original orientation of the map, how it orients us when we start, is not consistent. I mean, that could be an intentional choice to add to the disorientation, but it's still an interesting thing to consider. Sorry, this video is already so long, I don't know why I'm wasting it on psychology talk, but you know what the fuck you signed up for. Or you should. Wow, is there nobody in this building? Are they all outside in that corner? I'm just gonna... I think I can safely assume there's nobody in this back alley. That would be too absurd.
10-4.
So let's clear the building.
Allá voy.
Sorry, just taking a sip of my drink.
Location confirmed.
Might be getting a little bit greedy with this move, but... oh, fuck. Well, that's not what I expected. Okay. Who has... Weiss has the quick reaction or whatever. So getting up close is going to be easier for her. Although blowing a hole in the... having him blow the hole in the building... Did I fuck that up? Did I read her abilities wrong? Fuck, I did. Yeah, okay. And I don't know why I did. Trying to read the where the walls are with the inconsistent transparency is fucked up, so I'm gonna give myself a mulligan on that one. Okay, let's do that a little differently. I'm gonna use my
Heading there now.
incredible foresight to try and make better moves.
Bien.
think we're going to have to go outside first, because if we trigger those mutons, it's going to trigger
Heading to that location.
the mechtoid as well. It's just going to be firing into the building, which is no good. No good for anyone.
Bien. I'm on the move.
Moving to position.
Okay. Is that safe? That's probably not safe, is it? How about up to the door? Let's give ourselves a full turn to make the moves we need to make. That's okay. I don't really care about the meld. Okay. Walsh has heat ammo. So, if we can get some shots off this turn, that will be grand. Now, let me read better everyone's abilities. You have lightning reflexes. Okay. Let's trigger that reaction shot over here first, then.
Already there.
Since you're not going to be able to get into range for combat anyway.
Incoming fire.
Okay. What are we working with?
Ya voy.
Thank God that fucking thing doesn't get multiple reaction shots, right? Okay. So, one not great shot on that thing. There's Marino. You don't have any shot at all? What, you can't see over this truck? Come on. I suppose it only makes sense to just try and get you in the best range possible. Maybe we drop a smoke grenade on the party. Who does have a shot? You don't have a shot either? Oh, you don't have squad sight, do you? No, you do have squad sight, but for some reason you still can't. Where's our other, Jones? What am I gonna do here? If these cars blow up, we're gonna be in trouble. We don't want to clump up too much, but we also don't want to give like a ton of opportunity to, you know, get picked off one by one. Maybe I pull you up and just try and hunker? Can't believe this is all half height cover. God, do I drop both smoke grenades this turn? Just trying to get in range is such a pain in the ass. I cannot believe you don't have a shot. It's fucking embarrassing. Okay. Let's put you in range. Let's drop smoke and let's pray You know what? That's fine. I think we're just gonna have everybody hunker. Unless you can take a shot. Is it worth to have you take a shot? Or do I drop the other smoke on the newbie? Fuck. For some reason you can't get on top of this truck. I don't know why some of the trucks are scalable and others not, but okay. In cover is better than out of it. Let's... I'm taking the shot. We need to get what damage we can while we can get it. And 7 is nothing to scoff at. Fuck you. She's got a defense rating of 80. Actually, she should have an even higher defense rating than that. What is your defense rating? Did I not hunker? Hold on. What do you mean her defense is 30? She's in smoke. That's just wrong. It's literally just incorrect. Holy shit. Alright. Fuck you, game. Let's see if we can pop the sectoid and at least get the shield down. We're gonna have to make it work. I feel like that should stun the mechtoid for a turn. Okay, who's the closest to, or the furthest from an upgrade? Oh, I can't flip through them. Okay, well, Weiss, you're pretty close. Heading
to that location.
So we'll give Weiss the kill. I'm not happy with whatever bullshit meant that she got hit, but I guess we'll just have to live with it. Well, since we're outside now, let's clear outside. It looks like there's not... This is actually not a huge map, all things considered. We've really only got the interior of this building left after this. Or this half of this building. So, let's just keep away from the windows and see if we can clear it quickly.
10-4.
Sí, señor.
Although I can't imagine the mutons are the last thing here, right? Is there another mechtoid? Fuck. think I've mentioned it before on this channel at least, but I do enjoy the narrative setting of like the horrors of suburbia, which a lot of the maps here really do pretty well. The idea of transforming a familiar environment into an unfamiliar one. Oh, fuck off. At least they're not... At least they're not, like, all my soldiers aren't already out of cover. That would be a real bitch. God damn it. Okay, do we smoke up? Here's what we're doing. No time like the present. Should I try and get closer? Or am I taking too much of a risk? I wish it showed her health. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wish it showed her health somewhere that wasn't just over her head. Okay. Cover it is. Play conservative. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, let's just do it. I'd rather use the crit, make sure we almost guarantee the kill, and then... Oh, come on! What is this? At least they're falling back. So I'm not getting totally fucked. God damn it. This is not how I expected this mission to go at all, and... Nope, fuck you. Fuck this game. What the fuck? This is starting to feel like an Exalt mission. Six mutons. Out of nowhere. Okay, nobody go past her. Is that too much? Is that gonna ruin everything? No, we're okay. Might as well.
You'll be back in the fight ASAP.
Better than having her randomly ambushed and killed for no reason. Isn't that right, game?
Okay. I do, Commander. 10-4.
So who are the three I'm trying to get upgraded? It's Moreno, Freestyle, and the Assault. Is that right? They're all actually not that far off. Could just like blind fire a rocket into that alley. That'd be funny, right? The other alternative is that I could put a bunch of people on Overwatch and see how far that gets us. Can I push you up to this car without triggering it?
A ello voy.
I can.
Recibido. Espero.
I'm rolling. Moving to Overwatch. Getting it done. Comfort zone.
Now, some of you may be saying this is cheating, and you know what? Probably right, and I don't really care. Because the game's not playing fair. Oh, fuck. Okay. As long as they're not all triggered, I can live with it. What the fuck was that? No, you need to be in better cover. Who's got a grenade? Nobody. Nobody who's accessible. That's an incredible chance to hit. How the fuck did you get that? Huh. You know what? It's worth a try. Holy shit. Alright. Nice. Listen, guys. You need to be better. You've got shotguns. They are special magic laser shotguns, but they're still shotguns.
Firing position.
Let's give you a kill. God, I hope there's nothing else in here.
Kind of motor.
Okay. Where's my other assault? Weiss, I could make you do that too. Or I've heard worse ideas. I could remember the controls.
Fire position. Ich s'échappe.
I was banking on that being a crit, and it was. Okay. Not too bad. Clean that up pretty handily.
Recibido. Te estoy vigilando.
Moving. Run. Scanning.
Estoy en marcha. Recibido. Estoy vigilando.
Okay.
And now we can have the two of them flank through the building, I think. Yeah, there's an exit over there. Assuming there's nothing else in the, no other threats in the building.
On my way.
Let's check this room. Oh, interesting. I think it recognized how close we were and decided. I would love to know what the conditions are in which it decides we're going to show you, even though they're not actually triggered. Okay. twice. Ooh, God, do I risk that? Fuck it, I'll just reload if it's not, because I'm pissed off at this mission. Meanwhile, Watson, I'm just moving you up here and putting you on Overwatch. So you blast anyone who comes through that fucking door. Again, Broken Record Mitchell says... I need cones. I need firing cones. I need sight cones to know what the fuck. Where am I aiming? Where am I overwatching on? Whatever. Why did it not trigger when they popped out the first time? Nice. So there's 3 more back there? What the? Who got hurt? My controller rumbled. Who got hurt? Did somebody get hurt? Or is it the game just fucking with me? Oh, the car exploded. Shit. How did I not even notice it was on fire? Was it on fire? Why did you not show me? Damn it. Okay. Weiss, can you come around this side somewhat safely? Let's have you move up a half measure first. That stupid car. That bothers me. I'm not going through the door, but like to have the option. Oh, you didn't have a sight line, did you? Because of this tree. That just doesn't... Why is that... That's a square and that's a square, but this one doesn't have any cover? Explain that one to me. Okay, who's gonna turn the corner? Walsh. I'd like to believe that... shit. I'd like to get her able to fire a rocket in a turn. So, maybe we can do this. Not triggered, huh? Boy, this is an interesting tactical situation, isn't it? I don't know that I want to pop them because they might charge through that door and then we've got 3v1 with that assault. Let's go halfway up. And again. Oh, now they're... Are they activated now? If if they're not, I don't want to because she's the only one. We've got limited moves left. It's better than nothing, I guess. I don't like this. I'm really worried this is going to be suddenly a bad turn. Alright, cool. That's one down. And... Really? You've got double reaction shots? That's unusual. What? What? Why did you not take a reaction shot when he turned that corner? You were in Overwatch, weren't you? And why the fuck are you facing that way? Okay. Jones, I want you to get one kill. I want Moreno to get one kill. God, I want everybody to get one kill. Everybody's right on the cusp. God damn it, we've got so many wounds this map. I'm really not happy with that. Well, let's see. If I put you here, that should guarantee a kill on either one. Well, at least a wound on one, a guaranteed kill on the other. You are not able to get a free shot, but enough to get a kill. Jones, let's see if you can kill this one. Okay, perfect. So that still gives us enough for you to get damage on this one, and for Hazard to finish it.
Another one down. Good work, Commander.
Okay. Well, let's see how bad that actually was. It didn't feel great, that's for sure. That felt like really sloppy enemy placement. Well, only one wound. That's not bad. And she got the upgrade, so... Second reaction shot. Great. Hazard got the promotion to lieutenant, and because she's an assault, let's see, 1 damage on critical hits for each enemy the squad can see. It's very contextual. Rapid fire, almost always handy. Cool. Panic increased across Europe, panic increased across Asia, and we got 4 engineers.
We will be in touch, Commander.
I'm sure we will. Look at that shit! Everybody's mad! Whatever. Bunch of whiners, all of you. Okay. So, next episode, well, get the light plasma rifle coming up. That's good. That'll be fun. We'll see about that next time.